bring an awareness of the people, and mostly to the entire families or youth. They are being triggered by this process of letting it go. Yeah.
Hello guys, how are you? My name is Mwangi Mwaniki and this is Mind and Mike podcast. We've been away for quite a while, but we are back with another episode, and Happy New Year to everyone. We are back with a conversation that many of us don't really get to understand, and it is the theory of letting go. Sometimes people do not understand what it is when they are told to let go, but today we are going to understand from one of the mental health champions who is here with us. He's going to first introduce himself and tell us more about this theory that we are calling letting go or releasing the mental health burden. Karibu.
Thank you. I take this opportunity to thank you, Mwagi, for this opportunity. I'm Minor Boy, mental health assistants, and here we are to advise people and also to make them all to understand the process of letting it go. What does it contain, or what does it entail? So I'm grateful to be here.
Okay, starting by, can you help us understand what letting go means?
So, letting it go, it is something that is internal that triggers someone's mentally. So, probably it is an emotional part of it. Maybe you once witnessed a case that triggered your mind, and you reach to a point that I'm giving up, I'm heading on this, I'm getting to resolve things in a different way. But the outcomes for a star, or it give the emotional healing and present the moment of awareness. So, meaning that emotional things that you are passing about can bring an awareness of the people, and mostly to the entire families or youth. They are being triggered by this process of letting it go. Yeah.
Why do you think people find it hard to accept this idea of letting it go?
One thing I can say, you may find out when you want to share that thing to a person, maybe he or she hasn't done maybe psychiatrist, ama psychology or theology peer. You may find that people, they get fear to trust those people that they want to share the idea with, because they don't keep their mind that when I share this idea, maybe thereafter or the week after, few months, the story is going to be heard in the public, and the people will know this guy was passing about this thing, and people will start talking, joking, and also bringing some immoral to the people. Yeah.
So you think that it is the fear that if I share with someone what I'm going through, they are going to definitely share with other people what I've been going through, and they are going to share it as a joke. They won't understand the pain that I'm having.
Yeah.
So that is why people prefer that it was better if I kept quiet and I didn't let it go.
People always choose to be quiet, always, because if today I tell you I'm having a divorce, maybe from my wife, then you heard it, and there are bloggers there are people outside there are even those who cannot keep secret, and then a week after, then you hear the stories trending, the things are going on, they are moving on. I don't know, Minor did this, Minor does this, and you wanted to keep it as a secret. But now people has started putting things, adding things there. But that's the thing that is making people not to share to the other peoples.
Okay, and there are people, we have said that letting it go is sharing what we have been having or what we've been holding to our hearts. Sometimes it might be someone wronged me, and after wronging me, I thought that I'll never forgive them. Is forgiving or forgiving someone, is it a way of letting it go?
Yeah, it can be, but it matters. A case, for example, maybe there was a child, maybe 19 years or 20 years, he or she has completed a course or his course, or even from four or another level. Then he found himself in a serious case, which maybe probably he was being jailed or even threatened by the people. So then maybe later she come to realize that the case was from maybe from the family. They accuse her on him because of doing something that is immoral, and people how he is going to carry that thing is going forgiveness will come, but yet that burden should still remain to his heart or her heart. So forgiveness is part of letting it go, but it depends with the situation, the current situation that is maybe undergoing. Yeah.
Okay, what happens psychologically when we refuse to let it go?
Okay, the good thing. What happens? One thing, you see that thing that you don't release it from your inside. One, it can lead to stress, and stress is affecting people right now so much, so much. And you may find even yourself, you are in a company somewhere, then you are working days from Monday to Sunday, for example, then you feel like it has reached on Friday and Saturday and Sunday, and then we are having some hypes, we are having some dinners, then we'll resort people taking alcohol, all those things of manners, and you will see you will end up losing maybe your family, your job, your even colleagues, your friends. So when it can lead to stress. Two, it can lead to discontinuity of disconnecting of you with with your friends, with your fellow friends, because maybe you realize that this thing that I'm passing through, and my friend or the other friend that are behind there, they are not recognizing what I'm passing through, and yet you have not shared. You see, that thing will detach your mind, and then you come out to a point that I don't want to see my friend. I want to stay alone. Like you just stay like that one. Number three, I can say it can lead even to depression. People have been depressed here in outside, totally depressed. I can't do this. I can't dwell on this. I can't go on this. But if you release it, that depression will be over. So I can say, don't let depression, stress, peer pressure of people, of things, and those manners of things to stress yourself, because it can also lead to death. And even you can be have a critical mentality that hey, like that guy is no longer creative enough to do things how he used to do things earlier. Now he has started changing, taking things that were big to be small.
Isolate themselves.
So even you find them committing suicide, killing themselves, doing all manners of things that will be shameful and harmful even to the entire society. So that is that way I found.
Okay, do you think we really understand this theory, or we just think when we avoid things, maybe emotionally, we just detach from that? I know I'm passing through hard situations, but I still want to avoid that. I'm not passing through that. I'm just trying to be me. Do you think that we have been avoiding it instead of approaching it and letting things that we're passing through to let them go?
There's a core theory that is called reform and refocus. So refocus and reform, they are the way through things, because when I see that like I want to move my journey without anyone helping me, or him or her helping me, you can't refocus with what you want. Because if I say, like, I Maina, I want to fight with this thing, I alone. You see, in the process, I'll find myself like I have fight with this and this and this, and then it's not coming to the end. So I guess many people are not getting, like, the process of letting it go should not be you fighting against that thing. So you should have a company of sharing to someone, because if I stay with it, it will trigger me. I also end up in a bad thing, and also doing some behavior which are not good. So letting it go, let be not that I'm fighting back with me alone. Let's be have another person who is helping you to build that thing, and also to destroy or to remove that thing in your mind or in your heart. Yeah.
Okay, what do you think is the burden, or what do you think are some of the burdens that many people carry without even realizing?
Rephrase your question.
I'm asking, sometimes there are things that we are passing through. We carry them around and we don't even think that it is affecting our mental health. So, what are some of these things?
One, I can say, maybe is the you see this peer pressure that we are saying. That peer pressure is pushing people a lot and a lot, because I see someone has succeeded on this side, someone has failed on, even started by succeeding, then failed, and also maybe probably he just succeed once. So this is triggering people each and every day. So I think peer pressure is the one that is carrying people a lot and a lot and a lot. Yeah.
So, coming to a close, do you think that there are ways that people can use so that they can be able to let it go?
Yeah, they are. And you will allow me to just read them, because I have scripted them down. One, we can say, identify the hold, meaning that side that you used to have a side of negative. I can't do this, I can't do that, I can't embrace on this. So uphold that thing, remove that thing, destroy that thing to become a positive look. Having a look on a positive, this goes well. You cannot have a friend who is thinking negative and you are thinking positive. So identify the hold means the positivity that you have should also control your way of thinking, the way of doing things, the way of doing greater and nice to the entire people. Number two, I can say we can surrender and accept. Surrender is just that burden that you have, share it. Accept means you accept that I suffered through this, I passed through this, and that thing is going to be over. Because letting it go must be considered. We have said, when we are explaining how letting it go, we have said it's something that is creating awareness to the people, so that when I surrender that thing and I accept that I passed through this thing, those things are going to be over. So another one is practice mindfulness. Stay present with the moment rather than dwelling on the past. So avoid thinking that I was being done something thereafter or there before, and then you stick to the right thing now, because I was passing there that before, but now I'm still continuing, and the life has been, maybe it has been not been good, and I'm still pushing. So through that of forgetting the former things and focusing on the present thing should also trigger our mind day in, day out. Another one, we can say set boundaries. Setting boundaries is a situation that many people has or they have that boundaries, but there's a way that you can set boundaries. Maybe you can set boundaries. I don't want to, if I talk with people, there's a way I can talk with those people, but the response from them to me will be different, because each and every step that you take in day to day should bring a reality of how you do with the other people. So setting a boundaries is the key to all those things, because you are going to take a small step each and every day that will bring a positive and a new reality in your life. So those are the few things that I had, which are going to help to audience, and I know they are going to help them if they focus on those main things: surrender and accept, practice mindfulness, identity and hold, and setting boundaries. Mostly, when you surrender and accept, you are going to heal, because that is the key thing. I think we call it the key point, the key thing in all things. Surrender and accept, because if I don't surrender like today and I don't accept, I will be another different man, or another in another society. So we embrace that, we surrender, and we accept that I'm passing through this. I can accept and also move on to another level. Yeah.
You have had the conversation. It has been truly inspiring and it has been really educative and insightful. So I don't know why you're still holding that burden that is burdening you. You have to let it go. And you have to know that letting it go is not a deadline and healing is not linear. So you have to accept and loosen that grip. You don't have to start today. You'll just have to loosen your grip. Speak bit by bit the burdens that you are having. One by one, let them go so that you can heal and you can be able to focus with your life. That has been it for Mind and Mike podcast. My name is Mwangi Mwaneki. We have been having Kaka Maina with us here today on this day, that is Wednesday, where we've been having the conversation on the theory of letting it go, being able to release whatever burdens we are having in our hearts so that we can be able to move forward and mind our mental health. Bye-bye.